Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Happy very belated New Year. I know this is the latest one to come out after the New Year, but still, enjoy yourselves. No, hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves. Yes, no, you put a bunch of stuff into the box last time, didn't we? I recall. Anyway, we have ourselves some mail. So, first things first, interest, whole 55 bells, good to know. Happy Home Academy. I have a lot of pieces that say spooky, and that really ties my house together, apparently. And so, as I greet the new year, I've decided to become one of those fancy hobby people. If my creativity were a flower, it would be in full bloom. It's cool. A lot of people always tend to have the, what's it called? That kind of spark of energy at the start of the year. I definitely do too. It's always fun. It's like, hell yeah, new year, I'm actually going to get something done for once. I may as well see what's said. Oh, it's a wall-mounted thing. Okay, well, we'll go in and see how it is. And I think we shall, we'll see what we're doing. Of course, we are continuing on with our home redecorating thing. How did that conclude? Because obviously last episode was more of a festive one where we tried to get the snowman going, and you know, that's an awful. I would like to bring it more in line with the other thing on the wall, but it's fine. Fine. Boost on Happy Home Academy rating it ever so slightly. But how are we doing? So, there's the spooky room. This room is still under construction, I believe. Obviously, we gutted it of all the Easter stuff eventually. Yeah, no, coming along rather nicely. Ice cream thing, the car. I would need a desk for that still, so we'll go on the lookout for that. The main room we were having issue with was the room to the right, and we did something with upstairs, didn't we? I remember we had the vote on if we release the Silicanthe into the sea or if we just leave him on the rocks forever. I mean, look, now he can get rain, so it's like he's not in constant stagnation. And that said, we're going to be smart about this and I'm not sure. I kind of like that being closer. If we put something a bit more not alive behind there, not a corpse, but we could put something else behind there, and that'd be a cool hidden thing. Speaking of hidden things, back of the window. Nice. Yeah, no, definitely do a bit more on this room. Just throw something extra back there. But this room I'm fine with. It was the basement and the room to the right we were struggling with. So we'll assess and see what needs to be done, because I know this room specifically on the right is horrible. I don't know what my thought process was. I think I just casually dumped individual things that made a great room together. And then, yes, you've cleaned it up a bit more now. The fryer is still here. I think, yeah, no, the fryer's got to go. I was mulling it over, but I think the fryer's got to go. But for the rest of this room, we can definitely do something with it. Don't know what, but we've definitely got a alright base here. I'm not sure if I would want a TV in here, but I think, like, for what we've got now, it's a lot less cluttered, so random ideas may come a bit better. I suppose it's intended to be... Okay, it's Bob, not Kid this time, who's invading. But, yeah. No, we did clean this up, though. Forgot there were curtains in here. Like, it's alright. We just need a better theme. Although, getting the deep fryer out of here is probably the better shout. Also, this is the wrong way around. I've only just realised those books are meant to be on the front-facing part of it. It's like, wow, would you look at it? Oh, is it nap time? I guess. Bob, you were here for all but of like 10 seconds. I want to rotate a turntable, man. Fine, leave. And then, last but not least, the bottom room. See, we're making slight adjustments. We just need to see where we're at. Like, the bottom room is the one I was the most fine with. Like, this is fine. It just needs a bit more going on, and a way that we can display that on maybe a table. Like, this room isn't bad. Like, I don't mind this room. I like what's going on. It just feels a bit lacking in direction again. I think we swap out a few things, change the placement of some stuff around. Banging room. So, that's kind of where we're at. We're kind of on the furniture hunt now. As a recap for you guys and me. Like, things that immediately are standing out to me. Anything that looks like it fits well in that right room. Anything that fits well in the back room. And a table, single item block tile table for that bottom room. I think putting the on-air lamp down there probably going to be a good shout. We'll see. Either way, what Bolton's been on? So on January 5th, we celebrate Rolled. Ah, we've just missed you. Countdown fun. January 1st is a big day for Bob. We missed 2 What's a Birthday. No, never mind. 3 What's a Birthdays. Wow, I am an awful, awful island representative. And you're shut. That's fine. Can't stop us yet. Can't break my spirit. We'll go for a peruse then in what's it called? Terminal Land. See if there's anything on the shopping which you can go ahead and use. I mean, I'd hope there is. There's a chance. Okay, so give me my 50 miles, which I will never use. And Nook shopping. What we got? Is it tricycle cat? Ah, yes, I too love having a castle tower be readily available to me all time. And then maracas. It's like, how? Casper, we don't have that. I don't think we do. I've said that multiple times, it's been proven wrong, but I don't think we have them. I'm sorry, the castle. The whole ass castle, man. Why? Is my question. Why? I mean, okay, also, I'm going to check my ABD real quick, because I always jokes that we were slowly running out of money, but geez, that ain't a lot. You know what? I mean, if all else, we could have a back to basics episode for the new year. Because I'm yet to get my amiibo cards back still. I lent them to a friend, and my friend's mother moved them, and it's like, we don't know where they are. It's like, look, I'll do the inviting Sherb episode one day, but for the time being, if all else fails, look, and you can commend me on not resorting to this for a while, okay? Like, Alright, sorry about that. There was, my family decided to be rather loud for a brief moment. But, yes, no. It's like, why not go back to basics? I'm sure it's been bothering some of you. I see, you've just left my house, haven't you, Bob? But, yeah, you're not a fossil, you're a gyroid I planted. Well, you guys all listen to how you sound. Forgot you were here, if I'm being honest. Place item, how are you going? No? Not encouraging enough? Oh, you jingle. Got ya. Anyway, Bob, where are you? Wait, Bob, you were here just a second ago. Where have you gone? No? Where's he gone? Oh, how have you gone this far? So it's real dark out. Let's talk. The best sort of taking a nap in a tree is just how the tree puts you on the ground before you wake up. Words of wisdom as usual, Bob. Alright. Either way, fossil time. As I was saying before Bob decided to pull a vanishing act, it's been a while since we had an episode which was essentially just us going on a bit of a fossil hunt. Why is our wheel of cheese here? Again, the fascinating thing about this series is that it's never officially been on hiatus, and yet I'll see things in which I genuinely have no answer for, but I'm sure at the time it made the most logical sense imaginable. Also, hello? You know what? I have no net, damn it. I see you pushing that snowball, though. It's fine, I'll permit you. I'll permit you. Either way, though, let's go about doing this. Scared you off. Too spooky for you, I see. But yeah, no, it's been a while since we've had an episode in which we actually went looking for fossils. I know it's kind of the pseudo... Well, look, in GameCube, it's always kind of the background thing while we're always trying to do other things. It's like, it just so happens to be a thing in GameCube. And in City Folk, it was like the norm for a while where fossils were the forefront. Jesus Christ, how many of you have I made and just forgotten about? It's like, are you going to be a gyroid too, or are you going to be a fossil I can get assessed? Shocker! Would you believe it? Yeah, but no, it's been a while since we've actually gone on a fossil hunt, so in a way, despite the fact, if you're familiar with the other series, are you considering moving away? Because I don't want you to move away. Can I run an idea by you? I've been thinking about moving away. I mean, from here. Away from here. It's just I want to try the yummy snacks all over the world. I don't want to miss out on any flavors. You should stay. Huh? You want me to stay? Well, spicy creme brulee. I had no idea. That rhymed. I don't know what to say. It's really nice to hear that you want me to stick around on Jaffa. If that's how you feel, I'm going to stay here forever. Good at getting rid of me now. No, I don't want you to move, Cole. Like, Cole's cool. Like, again, I always pull this up. Like, I do think it's cool that on an island where particularly a lot of the villagers, at least now, were very amiibo curated. Like, you were amiibo, 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 and you were villager hunted. As was Gladys? No, Gladys was random. I do think it's cool that on a very curated selection of villagers, we've just got these 3 random ones that also join the ranks. I always think that's cool. What the fuck was I doing? This is the 3rd random gyroid past me. Again, running in theme of, I'm sure it made perfect sense at the time, but what? Why do all of you teleport everywhere? God, some of these fossils have probably been waiting ages to be dug up. Why is there money here? Game! What is this? This is... Maybe it's just it's been a while, right? Maybe it's just it's been a while. But why is it... It's making me, like, eat my words so aggressively. It's like, oh yeah, okay, I actually did it. But, like, holy moly. Like, you know, I say it randomly about the gyroid, like, and the thing, like, you know, it's kind of funny how I run into things and all that. Oh, also, oh, I'm sorry, that is a thumbnail-worthy shot if I've ever seen one. Cole, you are... Maybe we should probably do a bit further forward. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I mean, even still, Northern Lights is quite impressive. Never mind. No, you're... Okay, that could be a live wallpaper in and of itself. That is actually gorgeous. Take one here, and I'll take one with the moon more in focus. Like, here, perhaps? It was originally there, but now we want the moon. We want the moon a bit more in frame. It's about that. Honestly, that could be wallpaper. I'll just let it run for a while in case anybody fancies making it an animated wallpaper if you're talented enough. But jeez. You know, it's funny because I always compliment games on how good they look. Like, if they look good. But, like, damn, I haven't complimented New Horizons on how good it looks for a while, but god damn! Just had to sit down there, Cole, and then subsequently go fishing, like, sheesh. That was actually, like, really aesthetic. Actually, you know, we'll speak to these two. Why not? We're fossil hunting, so it's, like, not the most thrilling content, but we'll see what's going on. So, I think these scaredy fish are just afraid of my huge bulging muscles, buddy. I'm sure they are, Rolled. I'm sure they are. Kitro's in for the night, so we shall not disturb him. Well, you know, he's not asleep, but we got fossils to find. And how are you doing over here, Ace? I don't speak to you often, but again, I did literally invite you to be on the island, so how are you faring? I think these scaredy fish are just afraid of my huge bulging muscles, Ace. Wow, you and the guy over the river have so much in common. It's like, again, I always find it slightly, like, it's from what if, right? Like, what if the game made sure that you didn't have... Now, Gladys. Okay, stretch. Fish aren't biting. That's that. I'll gift you a fish if you want. If I can find one. Okay, and I know there's a dig spot in here, isn't there? If I recall correctly. Nah, there's one up there. And I see you there, Blue Butterfly. It's like I said, if we're out for... Damn it, I don't got a net. I don't got a net. Because, I mean, I could just craft a net. Like I said, it's weird. Though you kind of become like pseudo-complacent in this series. It's like, yes, the crafting is a thing I can do. Yes, I could just, you know, make my own net, this, that, and the other. And it's like, I don't know. I don't think it is. It is kind of like a lost thing that I did become a bit complacent in this series. But that said, nothing should stop me from crafting a net now. Except the part where... Okay, never mind. We do have enough tree branches. Of course, spam this, craft as such, and I would like to make a more sturdy net as well. You know, I'm clever, I'm smart like that, thinking of long-term benefits and what have you. And the 3,000 I'll get for selling the Emperor Butterfly come the start of next episode. It's like, we think. Also, we never found out what was in this present. Holiday candle. Well, sure. Not sure how that looks, but we'll have a spectate. So you should be at the very top. So holiday candle, ornament wreath, and frozen pillar. I got the ornament wreath from Isabel, by the way, when the episode started in the announcements. I was spamming through, so I didn't anticipate much, and then it was like, ornament wreath. Where have you gone? Yo? Get in my net. You're too valuable to be freely flying around. You belong in my pockets. Now here we are. Here's the motherlode. Here's what I'm sure some of you are probably waiting for. these two dig spots right next to each other, like, past me, you have a lot of answering to do, or game RNG for making me look like the weirdest man on planet Earth. Like, you'd think I'd just plant all my gyroids in the same place, wouldn't you? You'd think. Like, god damn it, past me. And the thing is, there'll be things that I do now, current me, which will make future me go, god damn it, past me. It's the never-ending cycle. It's the never-ending cycle of unwinnableness. It's like, also, hello, Nook Miles Plus. I did not realize you'd... No, right? Gyroid guesser. Okay, well, I'll take 300 miles I'm never going to use. Again, maybe if I went villager hunting. I suppose... Oh. It's not a fossil, but it'll grow bamboo. Ah, there was a reason I kept that one planted there, damn it. Can I just drop you without planting you? Clever. We'll pretend it's like a weird new candle that we're using at the Neremik spa, and not because I can't be bothered going to a new island to get another bamboo shoot. Clever. Anyway, hello 1000 bells. Good to see you. Now, oh, I swear I can kick you. Oh, it's Y instead of B in this game, of course. And as it breaks... Oh, I forgot we'd remodel up there and having a campsite. Again, past me. Maybe it's just my memory, but I do find it funny that, again, at any point in time, I'll do something at some point in future me I won't necessarily be mad at. I'll just be confused by. That said, tools. Oh, you're barely craftable. He says with 35 hardwood. Hey, we're putting it to good use. Of course, I would like to make an official shovel too. Look at me crafting my own tools in the current year. God damn it. Fine, you know what? It has been a while since we've actually had a crappy shovel be our go-to, so why not? Why can't we run around with a flimsy shovel? We don't have to reinforce it with iron. Although there is a rock enough about it where it's like, okay, fine, I'll hit you. But, yeah. Anyway, what we got? One more fossil for the good times. And our pockets are miraculously not full yet. I really expect them to get full at some point, but apparently not. And... okay, I'm starting to think at this point, this isn't just past me. I think the game has put gyroid fragments there and just naturally made them grow. Because I'm sorry, I know for a fact I haven't watered that many gyroid fragments. And, yep, no, I was expecting it. Lucky job it ain't the money rock, is it? Anyway, bonk, there we go. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Either way, we got our iron nuggets, we may as well go upgrade it then. I think we run over to Blathers, get some coffee, and we end up finishing the episode there. See how much our haul sells for at the start of next episode. Try and make next episode soonish. I've enjoyed this, just coming on, chilling. Again, it's always weird, because I know this is what most people class to be a stereotypical episode. I know earlier in the series we had episodes like this, and in the other series we always do end up having quite a decent focus on fossil collecting episodes, but considering it's been so long in New Horizons, I've really thoroughly enjoyed this episode. And it's like, I know most of the ones are just kind of par for the course average, and I guess I'll enjoy them, but I have enjoyed just the novelty of going fossil hunting again for once. Like, again, if we want to have our house being like full, functional, and getting all the furniture we want, which maybe won't include a full castle tower, but still, I do think it's kind of important to have a few episodes like this interspersed. Assess fossils. Why can I still buy posters? I swear they were only available in a what's it called? Certain limited time event. Oh. Either way, been a while since I've done this with you, Blathers, but there you go. Indeed, quite splendid. We already have fossils such of these. Yes, no. First time I fully maxed out the fossil collection in an Animal Crossing game. Huh. Oh. Yeah, I do want to take a moment to say, because obviously it's kind of late in the evening, and it's the new year and what have you, and we're coming up on the 3rd year anniversary of this game, and I give this game a hard time. Like, I judged this one most harshly out of any Animal Crossing game because of the expectations we had going into it and what have you. But, like, and especially in the upcoming Neremik 2 video, I do shit a little bit on the Horizons development, but for what it's worth, I don't dislike the game. Like, I wouldn't have done 200 episodes of this if I didn't. But, wait, is this episode 200? God, if it is, That would be like the most hilarious thing. I forget when my own... No, it's 198. This is 199. Okay, so we're cutting it just close here, but... Like, I give this game flack, right? I give it a lot of flack. What it could have been. What it should have been. And all the missed potential and what have you. And, you know, to a point, I do kind of prefer Pocket Camp over it, but... Then again, we just have these episodes like these, and this recent spate of episodes, I don't know what it's been. But it just feels though a little bit of that flair the game first had when it came out, when we didn't realise it was super incomplete and what have you, was come back. And I don't know what that is. Like, I can't tell you, can't theorise, but it does feel as though a little bit of flair is back. And I don't know. I mean, then again, I suppose this could technically be considered episode 200 because of the fully fledged clowns video we did as like a one-off highlights thing. And, I mean, episode 200, we could do our Yuzu shenanigans again, if we so wish. I'm sure it's on my old hard drive, so we may have lost that save. Well, we'll do something. I'm like, I could go all out. I could become an Animal Crossing machinima maker for a day, if I so wish. We'll do something interesting for 200, though, because I do think it is rather commendable that this series has made it that far. It's like, yes, I complain about this game the most out of most mainline Animal Crossing games. Barring Wild World. Wild World is too easy to take shots at. But, like, of the games which aren't Wild World, I'd probably take the most digs at this one. But I still think it's quite funny it's still got the most episodes on the channel. And the funny thing is it's probably going to stay that way. Because I'm sure some of you are aware, we've extended this series a little while, but we also extended City Folk from its natural expiration date once we finish the Town Fund. The thing is I think this is probably going to continue past City Folk finishes, which is quite funny. And I've always said this. I'm not sure where this has come from. But yeah, no, this series was meant to last 10 episodes. It was never meant to last as long as it did. But I'm really happy it has. I'm sure there'll be some long forgotten clip from a City Folk episode. But no, the plan was always keep City Folk the focus and only show the intro to this game. Because then I'd be free to just do what I wanted. Obviously, that didn't happen. Obviously we went a bit over schedule and then things popped off and it's like, well, in the name of good business and the fact people are enjoying it, series goes on. But yeah. Really happy it didn't end at 10 episodes, or in and around there. Happy it did keep going because, I mean, it's been great. Really fun series. I gave it flack. I particularly, I will, in the upcoming Neremik 2 video, give this game a fair bit of shits. Especially in how its updates handle manage. I call it missed potential at one point. And it's like, maybe I'll go redo it to be a little bit softer on it. Because it's still a good game at the end of it all, but... yeah. I'm happy it's kept going. Because I honestly, through the spotty update schedule and whatever, the thing that kept me tethered to this game, the thing that made sure I got my however many hours out of it if I went to go check my thing, passing, God knows, like 300 now, was a series. I would have probably not played this game as much or got my mileage out of it if it wasn't for YouTube. And something about that is kind of neat. So, whether this is going to be, you know, the true episode 200, if you want to call it that, or whether the next episode will be, it'll be a nice celebration or what have you, or maybe we do a one-off, so this is the last thing you hear before we hit over into the 200 territory. Thanks for tuning into this series, because it's been a very up and down video game, but it's been fun. So thanks. Like I said, we're not ending the series yet. We still have our goddamn house to clean up, but I just figured it was fitting to say, given it was episode 200-ish. Like I said, no, next episode, it'll either be, okay, why did I say this? Because I can just say this next episode, or, that makes perfect sense. He's gone off the deep. You'll see. But yeah, all said, all aside, if you have enjoyed this, or hey, this is your 199th episode of the series and you're not yet subscribed, feel free to go subscribe. But yeah, no, till next time, all said and all aside, thank you for tuning in. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.